Good evening. We starting them bloopers again. Good evening and welcome to my channel. I am just Nene and welcome back, guys. What I'm going to talk about tonight, I'm starting to see a lot of older YouTubers like myself where they're going through some things through their marriages and everything. So what I want to do is a story time tonight. And my story time is going to be about how or why I'm divorced and I'm not married to my youngest daughter's father anymore. And I'm not going to mention his name. We're at a good space or a good place now where we can talk to each other, laugh at certain things, help each other figure out certain things, or go through certain things. But trust me, I would never take him back if he asked me to. I'm just saying. So I met my ex-husband when I was in the Navy. Me and him were married for 10 years. 10 years and some change. And so here I go yawning, y'all. I'm sorry. When I do these vlogs in the evening, because it's 8:51, y'all gotta realize I've had a long day at work. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning and I worked a 10-hour shift, plus been in traffic all day, going to work and coming home. And then I'm also in the process of where I'm going to go and cook dinner. Pop my collar up for a second. Okay, so I was married to him, and he was my first marriage and he's my last marriage, because I don't think I would want to get out. I can't say if I will ever get married again, but we was married for 10 years. We met when we were both in the Navy. We were young. I had my oldest daughter. She was 8 months old, and so I met him. Me and her dad, her dad was in the Marine Corps. We dated for 2 years about almost 2 years before I got pregnant with her and had her, but things just weren't meant to be with me and him. So I went to a new duty station. I was sent to my second shift, and that's where I met future baby daddy, future husband of my second daughter. Okay, now I didn't realize in my marriage, you couldn't have told me that this man, and let me set this to the side, y'all, I'm sorry. You couldn't have told me that my husband at the time would ever cheat on me, would ever disrespect me, would ever say that our child was someone else's, was his niece, put you that way. We divorced in the March of 2004. I just got tired of it and went my own way. Now, it hurt to let my marriage go, but I'm gonna tell y'all what hurts most, and until it's happened to you, you can't say what you're gonna do. When I discovered that my ex-husband was cheating on me, it was a pain that it's hard to describe. I felt like somebody took and put my heart in my throat. And this is what happened. So we had moved, and I remind you, I worked for Horizon Air, which was a part of Alaska Airlines Air Group when I lived out in Seattle. When I got out of the Navy, I ended up landing a job as a reservation agent working out there. And so he was still in the Navy. when I can go back as far as this. Even when he was in the Navy and we were stationed in Seattle, I found out when he got deployed before I got pregnant with our youngest daughter. He left his car that had my name on it with another chick that he knew from the East Coast when he was stationed on the East Coast with her. And that's a whole nother story time, because she claimed the baby that she had he was the baby daddy, and he was going along with it till I made that ass take that damn DNA test, and it came back that he was 99.9% excluded. He was not that baby daddy, because that baby didn't look nothing like him. And this man got 4 kids right now. 4 kids. 2 grown, 1 a teenager, and 1 is in elementary school age. And this baby didn't look like all the other babies, because they all look alike. So, make a long story short, that was one female I knew he was cheating with me on. There was a couple of females that he cheated on the ship, and then some of the girls that knew me, they didn't like what was going on. So it was hard for them when they liked me, because we both were on the same ship at one time when we were dating or whatever before we got married. But they wanted to probably come and tell me, he ain't about sugar honey iced tea, and this is what has transpired. And I started noticing when people, when you walk in the room and you go to an event and people start whispering, I don't like that. Okay, so that was a couple of instances. This is how we was in the Navy, and when I got out, and when he was on the ship, he stayed on the ship, and I got out and everything. So to make a long story short, we ended up moving to Atlanta. And I'm from Alabama, and he's originally from Georgia. Okay, so he had left ahead of time because he had got a job working for the government. He came here, y'all. He told this girl a whole totally different story. He made up a whole, he lived in Seattle, but he didn't mention that he had a wife and 2 kids. Okay. So, later on, a couple months later, my youngest daughter, I had him when he drove across country, I had him to leave her with my mom. And then my oldest daughter stayed with me because she was in school. And it worked out and everything where I had her. She was in daycare or whatever. And it worked until, we packed up the house and everything, and we moved to Atlanta. Now, when I got to Atlanta, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I ain't gonna share my game. We stayed at an extended stay for 9 months because Mr. I can't keep my pee-pee in my pants was working at this government job, met a chick, told her a whole new story, but was staying with her in an apartment down the street from the job, who ends up becoming baby mama number 3. Okay? Now, like I said, me and Anthony, scratch that out. Me and ex-husband, we each had a kid apiece when we met each other. I had my oldest daughter, he had his daughter. So, when we had baby girl, that was our child together. Okay? So, to make a long story short, I never forget this. I ended up going to school to be a rental tech. That's another story time, because I know how to put people on hemodialysis also. But I had put an application in with the same government service before I left Seattle, and I ended up getting hired at the same place. Now, New Year's Eve, he thought I was asleep, or day before New Year's Eve, and he's like, I noticed he was taking clothes out the closet or whatever, this extended stay we was in. And I said, where you going with your clothes? Oh, I got a locker at work. Now this, me not knowing, because I wasn't working there yet. I actually was still working at Walmart. I wasn't working there yet. I stayed at Walmart for maybe 3 months or whatever, because I want to make sure that we, you know, even though he had an income, I still want to make sure that there was enough income to do what I needed to do, because we still had to put one in daycare, you know. So this the part that kills me. Pay attention now. New Year's Eve comes of 2001, and like I said, he's taking the clothes and everything with him, and I wake up and I see it, but I don't really think about it. He goes and he spent. He didn't tell me. He told me he was going home for Christmas. He didn't go home for Christmas. He spent it with the girl. Baby mama number 3. We're going to get to that baby mama number 3. So then, something told me something ain't right. So I started looking through stuff. I said, okay. This was the day before New Year's Eve. So at the time, everybody knows this is like early 2000. So we got AOL, you know, that takes forever. I don't know how, but I ended up finding something with the girl's address on it. Okay. I MapQuest or whatever, printed it out, whatever, and I went to this apartment. I knocked on the door. All the lights and everything got cut off. I said, beep, open the door. He wouldn't open the door. I said, okay. Now I had a key to the Saturn, right? And I did a Jasmine Sullivan on his car. I bust the windows out your car, cause I was so hurt. And I said, I know this man ain't doing to me what I think he doing. He did. He cheated on me with baby mama number 3. So I was to report to my job the same day, not the same day, but on the 2nd of January. But guess what, y'all? I never told him where I was gonna be working at. This man had went and got a prepaid cell phone I didn't know nothing about. He act like he didn't have a cell phone. Lied about every damn thing. I was like, okay. So to make the long story short, as time goes by, but this is the kicker, y'all. The day that I walked in, and I was waiting on my new manager to come sign me in, guess who I see walking through the lobby with his baby mama number 3? My husband. Now she knew, because she had seen me, because guess what? I had busted the windows out the car New Year's Eve. Okay. So then she walks with her shades on and walks out. Because they didn't think that I was going to be, because I never told them I was going to be working at the same place, just in a different operation. So then he comes. I say, hey, Anthony. And he goes, like, how'd you get in here? And I know you ain't working here. So then me and him I said, you coming home tonight? Because this is the 2nd of January. Yeah, I'm gonna come home. Oh, okay. Now remind you, I was working from 4:30 to 1. He worked an early shift and got off like a mid shift with her. So when I got off of work, you know I had to make a stop by that apartment, right? Guess what? So he had got his window fixed. That driver's window. And And at the time, y'all, I used to wear long curved nails. And it was, like I said, it was cold. I had my little gloves on. I said, let me just go down here and see Jesus. Let me just go down here and see. So I went down there and see Saturn Park right there. I said, oh, so you want to play me? Leave me and these babies up in the extended stay hotel. Okay. Picked up a brick from the apartment. This wasn't supposed to happen though, y'all. And I bust that window, but the brick fell out my hand and it bounced out the driver's seat over the gear shift, bounced onto the passenger seat, and it went poof and bust out the other window on the other side. I did that. I did. And I went home. I did my 30-minute drive home, picked my babies up, and went home to the extended stay. So I get a call from the Cobb County Police telling me, ma'am, you can't be destroying someone else's property. This man is saying you tore. I said, I need you to look in the glove compartment. And I need you to look at the tag, the registration. So he did that, did a whole 180. He said, sir, there's nothing I can do because her name is on the vehicle too. And if she wants to come out here and tear up her vehicle, she can do that all she wants to. He said, who is this lady to you? He couldn't say. He said, because from what I'm understanding, this your wife on the phone. And he was a little white police officer. This your wife on the phone. And you saying this is who to you? He said, I can't help you. And he left. Okay. So the next day, Miss Thang Thang, baby mama number 3, was upset because guess what? She had to pay for both of those windows to be repaired. Do you think I gave a shit? No, I did not give a shit. Okay. So, time goes by and he talked her into buying his house and everything, and they going to church and everything. So I asked him, I said, ex-husband, how does it feel to be sitting up in church knowing damn well you sitting up in the church with your mistress, but you got a wife? I don't feel no kind of way. I don't feel no kind of way. Oh, okay. Y'all want to play church and play house? Well, this is the tea, y'all. This is the kicker. When he took and he asked me, did he take our daughter? Somebody had passed in the family, and I said, yes, you can take her. But then he was calling and he was talking to me and everything all while they was going down there on the cell phone. But then he stopped when they got back in town. I'm wondering, well, you said you was gonna bring my baby back, to the house. Now I had went on and moved me and the kids out the extended stay and find a nice little duplex or something for us to stay at and everything. So, why is it? This how slick he got. He started parking his car around the corner and then walking down, okay, to the apartment because he didn't want me to see his car there. So, I had spotted the car around the corner or whatever because some guy told me to go around the corner and I seen my baby car there. So, okay, so he got this bitch around my child. That's disrespectful. So I called the Cobb County Police and I told them I have custody of her and I want my child. The girl opened the door and guess what she did? She lied. Oh no, they're not here. He said, ma'am, I'm gonna ask you one more time. And if you lie to me one more time, I'm gonna arrest you. She sounded like a bird. Okay. Police officer said, sir, can you go get your daughter's car seat so that she can take her child home? This is now 4 o'clock in the morning that I had to drive 30 minutes, sit out, wait for the police to get my youngest child back. I was so hurt. Now, remind you, and I'm gonna wrap this up, I took him back 5 times. Then there was another chick, and he would always tell these damn lies. Was a habitual liar. Still is. That's why sometimes when he be telling me stuff, I be looking at him like this. Really? Okay. And I keep moving. So, I'm letting you ladies know this, that are going through this with your husbands that you've been married to for 20 years or more, or, for a minute. It hurts like hell, but when you find you get over it. Time heals all wounds. And that's what happened with me. Because now I can actually sit up here and look at baby daddy, ex-husband. He might see this video. I don't know, y'all. He gonna be okay though. I can look at him and I can actually be like, you know what? Thank you for giving me a beautiful daughter. Thank you for taking me through what you took me through, because you made me stronger and you can't break me. And that's how I feel about that. So, I'm not going to keep your time. I'm going to continue the rest of this story time, because I'm telling y'all right now, if I start talking about more in detail what I went into or whatever, and those who's going through this, you'll get so mad that you will literally, I'm the type that gets mad, I cry. I ain't trying to do no real ugly cry with y'all. I really ain't. But I will tell you this. If didn't nobody tell you that they love you, I'm telling you that I love you. And guess what? You're going to get some vlogs from me that's going to be really deep. I'm not going to go super into it. But trust me. After going through what I went through with my one and only marriage, I'm surprised. My kids kept me going. I'm surprised that I didn't end up somewhere in somebody's mental institution. Yeah, I had such a dislike for this man that me and him couldn't even be in the same room because I was ready to kill him. Now that our daughter is 21, almost 22 years old, and he remarried and got another family, I'm like, thank God to myself, you're not my problem. We cool and everything. I know what's going, unfortunately, what's going on with the wife he's been married to now for 6-7 years. She going through something, but I can't help her, cause this is the thing. I ended up letting my ex-husband come and stay with me and he ended up, cause he was homeless. He was staying in his car, and he was parked right outside of a shopping complex. And just so happened, I was going to take the light to turn to go to my house, but God said, no, go this way. So I stopped. I seen my ex-husband sitting in his car. He had got this beard and everything. And I was going to let y'all go, but I got to put this in here. And some said he needs your help. So I told him, I said, you want to come back to the house and take a shower and eat you something or whatever? And I didn't even go to work that day. Okay? I made sure he was straight, because God told me you got to make sure he's straight. And then what I ended up doing, fixed him something to eat. And I said, why are you in your car? He said, I ain't got nowhere to go. So I let him stay with me. And we tried to work it out and everything. But them hoish tendencies, hard to break. He had them hoish tendencies. So, make a long story short, he stayed with me until I think it was like 06 to years later, about 5-6 years later. And finally, I just got tired. When a person walks in your house and like they take care of everything and pay everything, and they can't speak to you, and you grunting and all of this, and and you ain't speaking to me. So I got fed up. The same month that I put him out, he was not man enough to tell me he had a son that was due that month. And then baby number three was born during my marriage. Baby number 3. My daughter is the second oldest daughter, and then he has an older daughter. And that just, I'm like, I can't keep doing this. You keep having babies on me. But then when I did start dating someone, he said I was tainted. How am I tainted? You out here hoeing and fucking everything that you see in sight and creating babies. Y'all, I'm sorry I had to cuss, but that's just how I had to feel. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna give y'all another story time. And again, didn't nobody tell you that they love you? I'm telling you that I love you. Not all men are dogs. There are some damn good men out there. There's some true men out there. But until the right one comes along, I got the key to this, and I'm gonna keep it guarded. Alright, until next time, y'all stay blessed, and talk to you next time.